If it's on my property and my neighbor has to share my driveway, is that different from the driveway is right on the lot line, you own half of it, I own half, we got to take care of this thing together? Is there a different way to look at it?
Yeah, I mean, usually it could cover both scenarios because at some point the driveway probably veers into the abutting house, right? So maybe most of it's on my land, but part of it goes on to theirs, and I don't want them coming onto my land without knowing I'm protected.
Yep.
So I want the agreement, even though it's on my land, I may want the agreement because I want them to pay for half the maintenance. I want them to indemnify me if one of their invitees gets hurt. I don't want to be on the hook for like someone slips and falls going to your house. You take care of that problem. They're your invitee, not mine. So we can cover even things like that.
Does somebody buying a property with a shared driveway have an obligation to tell their insurance agent this? I wonder.
It's a great question.
Yeah,
I mean, it wouldn't certainly hurt, right? The more you tell your insurance company, the less likely they can deny a claim for failure to know. So
wow, I didn't think of that.
Even when like we do estate planning and you put your house in a simple trust because you want to avoid probate, I'll tell you to contact your insurance company, tell them you put it in a basic revocable trust, just so out of the abundance of caution, just so they couldn't try to deny a claim because Tony didn't tell us you changed the ownership of the deed and we're not going to cover the claim now. So I think it's always worth sending a little certified letter or an email to your insurance agent so you've documented the information to them.
Outstanding.
You know? It's like my wife. She was dying to get a trampoline.
Yeah.
I go, we can't get a trampoline. Amanda Lucia, great insurance company, they won't let me get it because they don't like policy. She's like, well, just we won't say anything. I'm like, well, then we won't be covered. That's no good either. So.
Amanda and my dad, both of those parties
said no.
My dad was a professional gymnast, and you know, we grew up on trampolines at the Coast Guard Academy where he taught, and when I went to camp, we had trampolines. And boy, oh boy, when my wife brought it up one day with him, definitely not something you want to get into a conversation with because you can really get injured on those. And then talking to Amanda about our home insurance policy, she's like, do not do that.
Right. You don't buy a dome and pincher or get a trampoline. It seems to be the two biggest no's on insurance.